up, Backwoods Barber here. Today I'm gonna do my 2026 clipper lineup, show you all the new clippers that I got for this year and show you things I got rid of, and there we go. So first I'm gonna start off with things that I got off my station, okay? So number one, I actually sold it to my barber Danny. I'll show you right here. So I always had two of these of the Stylecraft Instinct, okay? And like I always say, I think the Instinct is one of the best clippers ever made. But I switched to something else, so I only need one of these on my station. Because I had the metal that I was using for skin fades, and I had this one I was using for clipper over comb. So I sold that, so that's off my station. So I'm down to one Instinct metal versus two. The next thing I got rid of my Instinct trimmers. They cut good, they do good. I had two, I'm down to one. I used my other one, which is the Instinct metal, the matching one to my clipper. I use that for debulking. And this one is for sale. I am selling in my shop, $150. Come get it. All right. The next thing I got rid of off my station, TPOB Play. All right. I just found something to replace it, so I'll put it that way. The TPOB Play is a good clipper for the hair it cuts, okay? I'm not doing a video on it. It's just, it does not cut all the hair I need to cut. It's only good for certain kinds of hair. It cuts good, but I found another version of it that I think is a little bit better. But this is an awesome clipper if you're starting off, you want to cut. But when you cut different kinds of hair, like in a barber shop, you'll see certain clippers only good for certain things. And this is only good for maybe like two things. So, but good clipper though, good clipper. All right, now we're going to get to the lineup, okay? So the two things I always keep on my station because I'm old school is a Wall Senior and an Andy's Master. No matter what, it's always going to be here through every year, every lineup. So got my Wall Senior, 100th edition. And I'll be honest, of all the clippers I got, which I got clippers that are better than this, I'll be honest. If I had to go to a barber battle, this is what I would use for a skin fade, hands down. The second thing I have, since I'm old school and always have to have both my old school clippers, is my Andy's Master, okay? I got my Andy's Master and I got my two old school clippers. These will always be on my station. They've always been in my heart. When I first started cutting hair, these are the first two clippers I ever had, but I had this, actually hanging up on a wall behind the camera. I had the chrome Andy's Master and I had the gray Wall Senior. How many I know about the gray Wall Senior? Not too many. All right. So I told you I'm keeping one of my Instincts. I'm keeping an Instinct metal because I like how heavy it is in my hand. I use this a lot for when there's a line I can't get out, like there's a skin line I can't get out. I grab this. I got these really tight and I use that, okay? So this is still on my station. I do have one. And I do have the matching trimmer and I use that strictly for debulking hair. I don't line up with it. I just blow through hair, debulking. That's all I use. When we're with trimmers now, I always have a GTX. And I will always have a GTX on my station. Or they used to call it a T outliner, which I have one on the wall because when I first started cutting hair in the shop, I had these three clippers, well, the older versions of these three clippers. Senior, Master, and I had an Andy's Master, the GTX, which was a T outliner back in the day, and I had a T edger. How many of you know about that? Not too many of you. All right, so we're there with that. Now that we're still talking, we're going to stay on trimmers real quick. The next trimmer I bought, I just got it yesterday. I love it. It hits out the box. It is no joke. The Saber 2 trimmer. Okay? This thing is the jam, hits out the box. You could even get the smaller pencil blade for it if you want. You can get the smaller blade, which I am going to order the smaller blade. I like the smaller blades. And since we are still on talking about trimmers, I am keeping, this thing stayed in the lineup, the TPOB Play trimmer with the pencil blade, all right? This thing hits good, it works good, I have no problems with it. The blades do dull quick. So you'll be going through blades quick. They do dull quick, but this is a good trimmer. I like this trimmer, okay? So that's my trimmers right there. Now, the next thing I went to, okay, I don't know why I bought two. I still can't figure out why I bought two of these, but I got the Gamma Shorties, okay? They're small, they fit in the hand good, they cut through wet hair, they cut through thick hair. These things do a good fade. I got two of these, so I got two Gamma Shorties, all right? And this bad boy right here is no joke. The Saber 2 Clipper, which is the father of the Saber 2 trimmer. All right. I got the Saber 2 Clipper. Let me tell you something, man. This thing right here, I don't know what it does. When it crunches, it's like very, very good clipper. So that's all new stuff that's pretty new. You know, the shorties and all that. And I'm not a fan of these. I've never been. I became a fan. The reason why I'm not a fan of what's in my hand is because I don't like the way it feels. It's like holding a friggin' banana, okay? And if you know what I'm talking about, the JRL Onyx, all right? I was never a fan of them because it's like holding a banana in your hand, all right? And the blade kind of has a more of a it's weird. It's weird to hold and use, but when you get used to it, man, this thing's no joke. So I've been doing fades with these. They've been coming out super duper fire. So I'm not a fan of this holding this banana shit, but the clipper cuts so good. And I'll be honest, man, and I'm not doing a talk shit video. These two clippers right here, to me, this right here is what knocked this off my station, because they're both, I don't know, I haven't opened them up, but they're like the same clipper. And the thing is, like, this just seems like it's more stronger and has a better blade. So this right here gave the third round knockout to this and knocked us off my bench. This has a way better feel. The way you hold it, it's awesome. Every clipper should be like that. But this bad boy right here, the JRL Onyx, knocked this bad boy into the first sale rack in my shop. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I also did get one of these little dispensers from TikTok. It's called 6 a.m. Barber. If you buy from them, let them know you've seen my video, okay? I don't make money on it, but it dispenses your little straight razor blades. Otherwise, everything else is the same. I did get rid of most of the battery-powered blowers. I got this one to get on people because if you look at my last video, I installed air in the shop. The thing is, you really can't blow that air in somebody's ear because you'll blow the air out. So I use that all the time. And I did change from, I have them for sale, but I changed from the JRL, I went to the JRL Clean Sweep vacuums. I got 3 of them, and I'm selling my IVACs because the IVACs, the sensor stopped working. They still work, but you got to hit the button. So that's new in the shop with the JRL Clean Sweeps. Oh yeah, and also on my station, I'm sorry, my fall shaver, can't forget, the best fall shaver ever made. Nothing beats it, I don't care what you say, prove me wrong. This right here, one pass, skin fade, boom, boom. Not all the other clippers, you gotta keep going. This right here is the jam, okay? That's the fall shaver I use. Trust me, you want the best fall shaver? I don't get paid for none of this shit. All this stuff you see I bought, no one pays me jack shit, okay? This is the best clipper on the market. And I'll be honest, Stylecraft and Gamma are kind of the leading companies right now. You know, I used to be with Babless. I don't mess with Babless somewhere. Babless is for if you want to go. I don't fuck with Babless. Babless has some good stuff. I'm old. I've been cutting too long to be with Babless. Babless is, I don't know, but those are the clippers I have in the lineup, and I do have the Uno right here, the 2.0. I use that for, like, if you're doing like a taper in the back of somebody's neck, and when you do the lineup, if you don't want to use the straight razor on the back of their neck, trust me, you'll thank me. Buy one of these bad boys right here, okay, and get right up to the line, and this will look just like you straight razor it without giving them a nick on the back, because back here, I used to nick people back here sometimes, okay? A cut and a nick are two different things. A nick is normal, a cut is, you don't want to cut people, you might nick them. And all my shears are the same. I still use my fresh shears, you know, look them up. I still use fresh shears, and I'm still with the wall guards. I use them on everything I have on my station except for the walls, the Andes Master, which I use the upgraded Andes Master guards. These things are good. So that's pretty much it for the stuff on my station. I got to think of some new videos to do because I got videos cutting hair. So I don't have time to record. I'm tired, man. I'm burnt out. You know, like my other video you've seen, I had 2 barbers plus me. Now I'm down to me and 1 barber. So, but thank God it's a little bit slow right now, so that makes up for it. But like I said, that is my clipper lineup. There's really nothing else new, as in clippers or nothing. That's everything. I do got, you know, I use my Dyson, but that's it. So thanks for watching. It's a 2026 clipper lineup that I use. I love it. So once again, like I always say, if you don't cut hair or you can't cut hair, you'll be good someday. Keep cutting hair. All right, out.